Hello, and welcome to episode 4, I guess, of this series. So, a lot has been going on in college placements, tests, successes, disappointments, and मेरे काफ़ी अजीज़ दोस्त काफ़ी अजीज़ लोग भी प्लेसमेंट्स में बैठे हैं और इस बार का सीज़न थोड़ा रफ रहा है लोगों के लिए आई थिंक और देर आर थिंग्स जो मैं कहना चाहूँगा लोगों से बट आई थिंक फेस टू फेस मैं बोल नहीं पाऊँगा आई डोंट हैव दैट इमोशनल विथ टू गो विद इट सो आई थॉट कि आई रिकॉर्ड समथिंग एंड इट्स नॉट anything from my own experience or anything matlab this is just a short story from Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam's life. He's a man I completely adore and I completely look up to ever since I've like जब से मैंने होश संभाला है like I think तब से APJ Abdul Kalam has been a big motivation. So I don't know if it helps but there's no harm in like saying what I want to tell everyone sitting in placements or anyone going through anything bad in their life, anything that they don't think is the right thing for them and it's not going their way. So the story is that Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam he wanted to be an Air Force pilot, so he appeared for the test and he was selected and he was one of the 25 candidates who went to Rishikesh for the interview. So what happened was he gave the interview, it went well, everyone was like happy with it and everything, so on and so forth, and the results came out and he was on the 9th position and only 8 people were selected, so he just missed by a mark. Now naturally, like anyone going through something like that would, like even with Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam's demeanor and everything that we know, he's so cool-headed and he was so good at handling things in his life, but those were the young days and I think that is how people learn. So this might sound a bit exaggerated, but the truth is that it's in his autobiography as well. He stood at the edge of a cliff and he contemplated something of the sorts that life isn't worth living or I should go on with it. And then he saw the river Ganges at the bottom of the cliff he was standing at. And this might sound very picturesque and movie-like, but it's in the autobiography Wings of Fire, and if you find time, do read it. It's a beautiful book. The story is that he trekked down, and if I'm not wrong, he bathed in the Ganges, and then he went to meet Swami Sivanand. He's a great devotee. He was a great devotee of Swami Sivanand as long as he was alive. And the story is that he went inside, or he went and met Swami Sivanand, and he thought कि like he's a Muslim, so like कुछ reaction आएगा उनके introduction पे, और कुछ reaction नहीं आया. And immediately Swami ji was instinctively he was able to get that Abdul Kalam was going through a rough phase in his life, and he said Abdul Kalam told his story that this is what happened with me and this is everything that has happened with me so far, and I'm feeling depressed and I'm feeling like this isn't worth doing, anything isn't worth doing. And then Swamiji said that you're not made for the Air Force. You were not made for the Air Force. You're made for greater things. What it is, it's predetermined, but we don't know that yet. Go on with it. Your dreams of doing what you want to do and what you want to be will get fulfilled in due course of time. Your time hasn't come yet. And how true of Swamiji to say that. We know what Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam is as of now. And Abdul Kalam just struck a chord in him, and he realized that when you need a teacher, the teacher arrives. So I think this is something we can all learn from. It's a small, beautiful story that I've kept very close to my heart since class 8th. Then I first read Wings of Fire, and I think there couldn't be a better time to tell people about this. I'll come up with more thoughts, stories, and things as I feel like. So, yeah, that's it. That's it for the episode today.